Well, good day YouTubers, and I hope that like me you're able to have got out there and enjoyed this incredible weather that we're having here in England, well in the UK at the moment. It's just absolutely fabulous. It's been about a week, maybe a week and a half of every day clear blue sky and warm. Absolutely fantastic. So with this video it's just a few quick things. The first is a reminder that in, what is it now, it's the 23rd, isn't it? So in 4 days time, on the 27th of April, next Tuesday, is it Tuesday? At 7 o'clock PM, British summertime, BST. It's not British Standard Time as I thought, it's summertime. But what happens in the winter? Does it become BWT? Anyway, yeah, so the live stream will be going ahead, and the four guys on 4Go Narrowboating, we had a dry run on Tuesday, and yeah, that went very well. Just check that everything worked okay. Just hope we haven't talked ourselves out, run out of things to talk about. So yeah, next thing, I often get sent things, and you know, it's always a surprise. I never know I'm going to receive it. But firstly, two things I've been sent. Firstly is this postcard from America from Tim and Carla. Can we get that up there somewhere? It says, what is it? It says, in the great French fry basket of life, you're the lone onion ring. And inside it says, in other words, you're amazing. Yeah, well, that's very nice. And they've written and told me about how they discovered Travels by Narrowboat on Amazon, and they're very smitten by it. And yeah, and they're familiar with Whitby, where I'm not sure if I'm going to Whitby now. Which brings me on to, yeah, thank you very much Tim and Carla for that. That was a great, I enjoyed reading that. I'm not sure, I don't think I'll be going to Whitby because, well, there's two things. Firstly, Nicola Sturgeon, the Scottish First Minister, has, she's announced that on the 26th of April, Scotland will, the hospitality industry will be opening. So she's a few weeks there ahead of England, which is going to be on May the 17th. And campsites and so on will be open, and including the indoor shared facilities. So Scotland, instead of Whitby, is a possibility on the 26th. But then, on the 26th as well, or it might be the 27th, the Lancaster Canal is currently supposed to be reopening from Lancaster all the way up to Chewitfield. So I thought, wow, this weather is absolutely fantastic, and it's been a very long time since I've been able to do, you know, continue along the canal. So I thought what I'll probably do instead actually is around about the 27th I'll make my way up to Lancaster and then start from there where I left off in the previous video, and over the next 2 videos or so I'll make my way up to Chewitfield. So instead of motorbiking next, I'll probably do some narrowboating. But on the 27th, as I say, the 4Go live stream is happening. So if that's the case, I'll probably do it from on the canal, moored up. If I can find something to put my laptop on, then I could do it from the towpath, sat in a chair, that'd be nice, on a nice evening, sat in a chair on the canal. So yeah, so possibly, well, more than likely canal boating video next, I think. Next, another thing I've been sent, well, I was sent a link. A very talented chap by the name of Timothy Brown has composed a song, an instrumental, called Aslan's Amazing Adventure, and I'll put a link in the description to it. But I mean, I never imagined that it would get to the point where somebody has been inspired by Travels by Narrowboat, and it's inspired them to write a piece of music. So I'll put a link to it, and it's a gorgeous piece of music, and there's a nice sort of painting, thumbnail or picture that goes with the video. So if you fancy having a listen, click on the link, and it's a nice, short but sweet, very beautifully written tune. So Timothy, I'm staggered. Thank you very much. That was a real surprise. So cheers. And finally, more of a sort of serious point. Well, it's sort of, I suppose it is serious. Ever since I started doing it on YouTube, Travels by Narrowboat, and then later Amazon. I mean, there's been thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of comments, of appreciation for the videos and for the series. But there's been an underlying current of these comments keep popping up every now and again. There's one on Amazon, a 1-star review that basically, how do they describe me? I was clearly a drunk who clearly couldn't look after themselves. Another has suggested that I may be on drugs. I had a comment on YouTube last week, in good faith, I think. So if you're watching, don't take it too personally, but it's suggested that, in their opinion, it would be best if I gave up the booze, as they were an alcoholic for 30 years and they've been sober for 9 years, and that I would find, if I gave up the booze, that the world is a much better place without it. Now, I like a pint of beer literally once in a while. I'll normally have it with a meal, but I can go months. Sometimes, once I went years without having a drink. It just doesn't even enter it never has. I've even in my lowest points that I've been, I've never thought or turned to the drink. I've never thought, I'm going to make everything better. I'm going to drown my sorrows, make myself feel better by drinking. Okay, alcohol doesn't really figure into my life at all. Never has. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not a recovering drug addict. I used to smoke. I used to smoke a pack of 20 a day, and I did that for about 20 years. But I packed that up, and every now and again I get cravings, so I buy some nicotine gum. I've said in previous videos when I was doing Walkabout that I've just got to go to the chemist and get some medication. That was nicotine gum. It wasn't antidepressants. It wasn't methadone or anything like that. I'd like to put this to bed, because it pops up that either I can't care for myself, or I'm a mental case, or I'm a recovering alcoholic. In some episodes of Travels by Narrowboat, when I've done cooking, I've had a pint of orange juice or a pint of cranberry juice, and that's not because of the association that recovering alcoholics, drink orange juice. That's because I like orange juice, and I like loads of orange juice. Delicious. So there you go. I'm not a recovering alcoholic, current alcoholic, or a drug addict. Okay, my main addiction is I love motorbikes. I love my shovelhead. That's my drug. So there you go. Right, so don't forget, next Tuesday, 27th of April, it's the live stream. You can click on the link in the description below, and you can visit where the live stream is going to be, and you can register for a reminder for when it's going to go live. So I'll see you all then, and thank you very much. Cheers for now.